Well, I guess first thing, Gabe, how much more do you know about spleens now than you did, say, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, never heard of it before, so learned a lot.
Yeah. How disconcerting was that when it is the unknown, or were you
It was very weird first week when figuring out what was going on. A lot of different symptoms and not a lot of answers. Spent a lot of time in MRI machine, CT scans, that type of stuff. So. Yeah, it was weird, but figured it out eventually, and now we're here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you've pretty much seen it all this season, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just the Gabe Vilardi fortune, So we'll take it, and but that's life. You just keep going forward.
Go back to that night in Dallas, because it looked like you took a couple twirls on the ice just to see how things were going. I don't know if that was the other injury that had kept you out, but a lot of the times when a guy is not able to come back in the game, he goes to the room, but you stayed out.
I stayed out. I chatted with Bones after the second intermission there, and I told him, I said, there's no point in me being out there. I wasn't giving the guys 100%. I couldn't. So I asked him, I said, you want me to come out? And he said, yeah, come out, sit on the bench. And that was that. And then, obviously knowing something was wrong, I flew back to Winnipeg, and that was the start of the whole process of figuring out what was going on.
What are some of the emotions that kind of go through your mind when you're watching and the power play is not performing like it was when you were in there? Do you get anxious? Do you get antsy? What are some of your thought processes?
Obviously, your first thought is always you want to be on the ice with the team and battling, and it sucks to see the team, struggling and losing, and you want to be out there and helping and be a part of that battle. So obviously there's that aspect of it in terms of the power play. I mean, we had a lot of good looks just watching the last few games. Obviously we're not scoring, but I'm excited to get back out there and, like I said, just be a part of that grind and feeling like I'm part of the team. Just been by myself, just kind of hanging out. It's not really the best feeling, so excited for that again.
You said you got some answers. What did you learn about the source of the spleen issue?
Couldn't figure it out. I didn't get an answer on that, and I don't think I ever will in terms of why it got so big. Yeah, that's my answer for that. We didn't.
Mono is one of the symptoms, right? Mono. It wasn't mono or anything like that.
Did blood work. Didn't have mono, and it was just enlarged, and yeah, it was weird.
Keys to getting back up to speed. I know obviously you're doing whatever you can, but you're kind of off the ice for, I would imagine, for substantial.
It was a little different. Wasn't able to do much, like in the gym as well. So it was a good 2.5 weeks there where I was legit doing not much. As opposed to, another injury, like if you have a knee injury, you can do upper body stuff. You can kind of stay in shape. This one was different, but this past week I've been fortunate enough to feel good again. The spleen's back down to normal size, and I was able to push myself, and hopefully I can get up to speed as quickly as you can. There's no game simulations out there, so I can practice for a week. It's not gonna simulate a game. I just got to get in there, especially this time of the year. Everything's happening so fast out there. You got to grind for every goal. So, yeah.
Feel good to get that connection back on the power play there in that one rep. It was tic-tac-toe, it seemed there.
Yeah, it's just practice, but yeah, you got to work on that type of stuff. But yeah, it's good. It's always good to score. It's always good to score, even in practice. So yeah, it's good.
What do you do so well down low there? Mark talked about it. You're just a good presence, but a lot of little details and stuff like that. What goes into that? Being a good guy on the goal line.
On power play, you're saying?
I'm not saying you're not good everywhere else.
No. I don't know. I've talked about it a bunch. I think it's just a lot of just taking what the other team gives you and making quick reads, and everyone's kind of. I've been at that net front position for a while now, so I've kind of gotten used to it. Just as Mark will make a lot of good reads on the half wall that maybe I wouldn't see. Maybe I make those different reads at the net front because I spend more time there.
The fact that you were in a regular jersey, in a full practice, have you done any campaigning with Rick? Coach, over here, I'm ready.
Yeah. No, I'm playing, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there wasn't any campaign.
I don't know what he said. I don't know if he was trying to keep it.
No, he hasn't said anything to us yet.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad then. If he was going to say something else, but yeah.
We don't want to get you in trouble.